Looks like there may be some new details about the Titan submersible. Let's listen.
Today, the Polar Prince on a solemn journey. The support ship, flags at half-mast, that launched the Titan submersible on its fatal expedition, arriving back at home port. Met by Canadian investigators, beginning to try to figure out what caused the disaster that killed the 5 men who left here aboard the ship. Do you expect to be able to answer the question of what caused this implosion?
We take the time we need to do a thorough investigation, and we're in the early stages, and we need to scope out the lines of inquiry.
Investigators say they've interviewed crew, relatives of the victims aboard ship, retrieved voice and data recorders, as maritime experts focus on the Titan's carbon fiber hull, and that its owner and pilot Stockton Rush, killed in the implosion, apparently ignored warnings to have the vessel tested and certified by independent agencies.
I'd like to be remembered as an innovator. I think it was General MacArthur said, "You're remembered for the rules you break."
Well, in this case, you're not remembered. Well, I mean, he is going to be remembered for the rules he broke, the safety rules that he broke, and causing people to die.
Didn't have any external bodies, governmental or otherwise, overseeing what they're doing.
The U.S. Coast Guard has said it will lead the investigation with the NTSB, a multinational probe, as the tragedy happened in international waters and riveted the world's attention.
It was spectacular.
Colin Taylor watched the search and rescue operation unfold in horror, haunted by the fact that he and his son had been on the very same expedition a year ago. Taylor says Rush convinced him it was safe.
I think you're never 100% satisfied. We went into this knowing there were risks. It's clearly not for the faint-hearted.
But now Rush's company OceanGate is closed down indefinitely, while investigators look into why his last dive to the Titanic went so horribly wrong.
Because it was a submersible that was basically homemade in his garage that was never tested to be able to actually withstand those deaths repeatedly.
Ron Allen joins me now. And Ron, on top of the investigations you mentioned, I understand Canadian police are now getting involved?
Yes, the police here have jurisdiction over the waterways. They're looking into whether anything criminal happened that caused the deaths. So far, they say there's no indication of that. Jose?